I'm Tara Davis-Woodhull.
I'm Ryan Krauser.
I'm Anna Hall.
I'm Allie Wilson, and this is Road to TrackTown.
It is July 2nd, and we're headed to Eugene, Oregon for USA's. Currently in the Gainesville airport before the first of 3 flights.
Okay, I'm gonna try my best to pack light. I'm a serial overpacker. Always gotta pick out your airport outfit, so I'll make this my airport outfit.
My travel OOTD is, my hat is Adidas. This is just a plain t-shirt. Sweatpants, Adidas. Shoes, Adidas.
I play this game of picking colors. That's kind of cute. I feel ready and I feel prepared, and I'm excited to be back in Eugene.
I'm excited, but this time I'm being a little bit boring, I would say. I'm only competing in the heptathlon. Obviously is my main event and true love, but I did want to do the 400 hurdles as well. It's a little bit of a sore subject. I trust my coaches, and when they vetoed that plan, you know, there's a reason that they're my coaches, so you kind of have to listen to your team.
I'm Ryan Krauser, and these are my meet essentials. So, big duffel bag to start. Starting off for US Champs, credential. I have to have this to get into the meet. Passport, because we do team processing right afterwards to make sure all our paperwork is good to go to World Champs. Towel, always have a towel, standard athletic tape, and then also strapping tape. This one's for the fingers. If I get any splits like that, helps tape those up. Adhesive spray, floss band. This is for warm up. If I'm feeling stiff on any joints, usually it's my left knee. Electrolyte mix, making sure I stay hydrated. It's supposed to be warm, not too hot though.
Honestly, it's probably gonna be hot. I usually bring like every type of article of clothing possible for race day. Now, spikes, very important.
Throwing shoes. Throwing shoes are flat on the bottom. These ones are almost brand new, so they're faster. Lucky socks.
My Lucky sports bra. It's literally falling apart.
They literally drove him in a Porsche from the first plane to the second plane because he's elite.
If you've watched me throw for a number of years, I think I've been throwing in these since like 2017, 2018. So lucky pair of socks, they're still going.
It's so old at this point, but it gets the job done.
Wrist wrap, so it's just a 180 centimeter cotton boxing wrap that goes on over the tape, provides a little extra support, and also keeps my tape bill down. Got my chalk bag, cute little rock climbing bag. Uniform, have to have that, it's inside out.
Oh, I know what we forgot, my uniform. That is important.
So comp top, compression shorts, and then throws journal. I don't necessarily write in it during the comps, but I track all my throws in it, and it just stays in my training bag. And since my training bag's my meat bag, it's always in there.
I don't know how shoes take up so much space. It drives me insane. Oh, that was pretty good. I'm surprised by myself.
We are in Eugene, Oregon. We finally made it. Literally got off the plane at 3:06 in Seattle, and we were on our flight by 3:11 to Eugene. So that was stressful, but we made it here.
I'd love you to look at the camera for this concept.
Okay.
And just introduce yourself. Okay.
Hi, my name is Tara Davis-Woodhull.
I'm Anna Hall.
I'm Allie, and this is Pop Culture Podium. Oops, I forgot to say my last name.
Let's get it started.
Okay. The season hasn't gone exactly the way I was planning on it, so I guess things have changed, but my goals have remained the same. I still have big goals. I haven't really done anything super earth-shattering yet, I would say, so far this season, but I've raced a little bit less, so if I make it to the final, then give it my best shot. I'm trying not to put too much pressure on myself.
Honestly, looking forward to a bigger stage because in my mind, the bigger the stage, the more fun it is.
Coming into nationals, I think anytime there's a team on the line, the #1 priority is just secure your spot. And so for me, that's focus #1. Focus #2 is taking the title, and focus number 3 is anything after that.
So what kind of emotions are you feeling? Like, are you a little nervous, energy, shake it out, you feeling good, positive?
I wouldn't say I'm never nervous. I think I'm very energetic. I'm just out there being crazy, not thinking about anything.
We are headed to the press conference for USA Champs. We're one day out, hydrating.
Next we have Anna Hall. She's a house athlete. She is searching for 7,000 points in the health test. This year she's totaled an impressive personal best of 6,988. There seems to be a close bond between the combined events during competition. Can you share what it's like competing?
Yeah, there definitely is a bit of a family aspect out there, and I think a lot of the mutual respect just comes from how hard the combined events are, and so I think we all know how difficult it is to put a good one together, to get through one healthy, and to be at your best in all 7 events. So I think there's a little bit of, we're actually happy for one another when people do well, which, you know, I don't think every single event quite has that. And it's kind of like, we all know, like, you know, okay, like if it's not my day and it's someone else's, you kind of just can't do anything but clap for them and be like, it's their turn today, and you know that yours is coming later.
Hey guys, this is Allie. We are here at the track. I'm gonna start warming up here soon for the prelim round of 800 meters. Just hoping to run a strong race and hopefully survive in advance and move on to tomorrow.
In lane 3, the runner-up U.S. Indoor Championships, Indoor and Outdoor All-American at Monmouth University, representing the Atlanta Track Club, Allie Wilson.
So my first goal would just be to make the final again. I actually, the past 2 years, have been able to do that. I feel like that gives me some confidence. I'm consistently up there. I'm consistently getting through those rounds well.
And our bubble time, 2:02.11. Top 3 automatically advanced. And here comes your top 3 off the turn.
So first round is done. Got my big Q. I came in 3rd in my heat today. So moving on to the prelim, or the semifinal tomorrow.
You know, we only get to do like 3 or 4 multis a year.
Good morning, Anna. What are you wearing?
My Adidas warm-up. Got my uniform underneath, ready to compete today. Ready to go.
For each of them, I'm so excited and so ready to have a chance to put a good one together, and it's not an opportunity I get often.
So 100 hurdles, 13:08, high jump, 187. Kind of wanted to make 190 today, but kind of convinced my coaches to let me keep jumping. Got the shot put PR, finally over 14 meters. Really happy with the PR there. And then the 200 did enough to wrap up the day. This multi's been pretty rapid. I think we got done in less than 4 hours, 4 events. So I think everybody's a little bit tired, but yeah, just trying to plug away and punch my ticket.
2 of this heptathlon. Your leader, Anna Hall. Coming in this quarter, 63 flat. Then group 2023, USATF champion.
I just won USA's, and I'm really excited about it and just relieved, you know, to finally have my ticket to Budapest Punch. I think there's been a lot of hype about Worlds, and in the back of my mind, I'm like, I still gotta do 7 events at USA's and make sure, you know, we handle business and get through them. So, yeah, just super thankful that it's over and we can just focus on getting ready for Worlds.
I got here last night after another canceled flight. The biggest thing in championship season is remaining flexible. So, switched up my training, trained yesterday at home because I had an evening flight. I like where my training's at. We're still kind of in slightly heavier training than I would usually be for US Champs, simply because I have to fly. But I love competing. I've got family here. We actually all have an Airbnb together, so a whole family affair, which is the biggest plus for me competing at Hayward because it feels like a family reunion as well as a track meet.
Okay, I'm here for one thing and one thing. 2 things.
Too cute, too stylish. What I look like trying to be modest. Too cute, hot topic. What it look like, yeah, I'm happy.
great. See you guys tomorrow.
Stand out every time I walk in. Red lips do the talking. Stand out every time I walk in. No stress and some clear skin. Applying pressure, never better. High value, me and blessings go together. With a face like this and a pretty soda match. Beauty all around, I just glow like that. Movie all around, I just stunt like that. Bougie to the ground, yeah, I'm cute like that.
There's a fair amount of strategy and planning that goes into approaching the rounds, especially to meet where you're competing for place. So I can be a little bit more aggressive in round one and chasing a bigger throw.
Now down to the awards podium as we recognize the top 3 finishers in the women's long jump. And your champion, Cara Davis-Woodall.
We have our top 3 finishers in the men's shot put. And your champion threw a 22.86 today and even 75 feet, representing Nike, Ryan Krauser.
I won! I won!
So, gold medal, US champs.
Jumping 687 solidified it.
75 feet on the dot.
There's a lot of things I need to work on when I get back home.
There was some ups and downs.
A win's a win, so we're going to Budapest.
See you at Budapest.
Okay, should I start?
Yes.
Unfortunately, on Friday, I didn't make it through to the final, so it was a pretty tough heat. I mean, it's always going to be fast at the semifinals, especially at this level, especially in the U.S. There's a lot of really talented women in this country. I ran 2:01, something I think, so we were the first heat, so kind of right after I saw my time, I was like, I don't think that's going to cut it. After that, I was kind of hoping the second heat would be a little slower, and yeah, I think I was the first one out. And unfortunately, I just felt like I ran other people's races instead of my own. So it definitely stings. I hadn't felt this yet. I had felt like being unsatisfied with how I've finished and stuff like that, but never like believing that I should be in that final and then it not happening. You know, setbacks are a part of all of this, and they're never fun. I think I'm ranked in the top 10 in the world right now, and that's something like I never even imagined for myself, especially when I was younger. I feel like I didn't even ever consider that I was going to run at this level. I never thought I would even do the things that I did in college, go to NCAAs and run the times I ran. So sometimes it's just, I do feel like I need to take a step back and look at the bigger picture and how far I've come.
When I was little, I would take a throw in practice. I'd be by myself in a field and like take a throw in practice and be like, yeah, that was the world record, or like, I just won the Olympics. If I could talk to little version of me, having done it, like even when I was younger 1,000 times in my head, to be like, yeah, you actually will do that. I don't know if I actually would believe myself.
You know, it's really fun to be winning and doing all these fun things, but I think I've just grown off the track more, and so I think I should be more proud of that and how I handle, you know, the other things and the mental side of stuff more than just the performances.
We're living our dream, and I am so proud. There was just no way 3-4 years ago we would have been in this position, and we made it out. We did it. And now we're going on our first senior world team.
If I could talk to my younger self, I would probably tell her, I'm just gonna be proud of what I have done and how hard I have fought to get here. And this does feel like a big setback for me because it was a big goal of mine. But that doesn't mean like the rest of my season can't be what I want it to be, and that I can't still accomplish some of those goals.